Hello and welcome to another lesson. Now in today's lesson we are going to talk about when to trade Forex because it's very important for you to know when is the right time to trade Forex. Now Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and trading is not always active this entire time. There are times when the Forex market will be dormant or it will completely stop. Profits are made in forex trading when traders are bidding on the prices and the market is active. So when the market is active, that is when you're able to buy or sell and make profit. But when it's not active, you're not supposed to do anything. You're just supposed to leave it. So it is essential that you know the crucial hours and the days of forex trading when traders are most active. So trading session is mostly active from Monday to Friday, but on Saturday and Sunday it's closed. No trading goes on during that time. Now, there are different time sessions that you need to know of. We have the Sydney time session, the Tokyo session, the London session, and we have the New York session, and they all come at different times. So I think I'll look for a chart to show you the forex trading sessions, time sessions, the sessions that you need to trade, and you can convert it to your own time based in the country that you're in. So as a global market, Forex spans multiple time zones. As a result, there are three main Forex trading sessions, or actually four main Forex trading sessions, okay? We have the Tokyo or the Asian session, we have the London or the European session, we have the New York or the American session, and finally we have the Sydney session. Sydney is based in the Australian. This is where we have the Australian dollars and the likes. Now the busiest times are when the sessions overlap. For example, in the early hours of the morning in London, the trading session in Tokyo is just winding down, and European traders are getting to their desks and analyze and digest information from the Asian trading session. So early 6 a.m. GMT is a great time to make trades. As the saying goes, the early bird gets the worm. Now the London session is usually the most active, and in the afternoon overlaps with the opening of the New York or American session. So there can be good opportunities to trade the Forex market and make profit. So for me, mostly I go for the New York session. It's more favorable for me. I prefer the New York session and the London session. I don't go much into Sydney session. Mostly, I think the time sessions that I trade mostly is first the New York session, then the London session, then lastly the Tokyo sessions. Those are the times that I like to trade for me because the pairs that I trade are lie in those time sessions, and I prefer them and I'm used to them and I'm very accustomed to them because I've been trading them for a very long time. So it will just depend on what kind of pair currency that you want to specialize in. Okay, so the best time of the week to trade is between Tuesday to Wednesday and then Friday. But for me, sometimes I trade from Monday to Friday, but it just depends with the conditions of the market. Like if I look at the conditions of the market and they don't look that great to me, I won't trade that day. But the best time to trade is between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sorry, and Friday. Okay, those are the best times. But it just depends. Okay, because sometimes when you're trading, you may see a good opportunity and it could be on a Monday, so I don't think you can pass that opportunity just because it's a Monday. So sometimes it will depend. If you're confident, you can go ahead and trade, but if you're not confident, well, you can just wait. But the most important thing is just to make sure that when you're taking that trading opportunity, it's the right one and you've made your analysis correctly, and that's what I'm going to teach you, of course, if you join um, if you join our membership circle. Of course, I'm going to teach you about that. Now, research has found that the biggest movements in four of the major currency pairs are namely the Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, and the USD CHF, which is the Swiss franc, are observed on Tuesday and Wednesdays. So these days generally show the biggest movements in currencies as major data releases related to the economy are usually released on these days. So anytime there's a major news or major data release to the economy, there's usually a big moves in these pair currencies that I've just mentioned. Fridays are busy as well, but only until 12 a.m. And during the second half of Friday, movements can often be unpredictable since major banks, hedge funds, and financial institutions will close some of their positions for safety reasons over the weekend. So anytime it reaches Friday, before the end of Friday, it's important for you to close your trade at that point because you never know what will happen the next trading period. It could go against you, or it could go potentially go against you, and you could potentially lose money. So for me, all the time, whenever it reaches Friday, I make sure that I've closed all my trades and none of my positions are active before the coming week. That is usually for me, I start on a Sunday around 3 a.m. That's when I start looking at the Forex market and see just where the direction is. But I don't trade until later on in the day when the market has taken its shape and I can see a clear direction. So once I have that clear direction of where the market is moving, and that is when I take my chance and open that trade and make profits, and then I close. Okay, so I think I'm going to give you a chart on Forex time sessions, but you can also Google because there's a lot of info. You can find some information about for Forex trading time sessions. It's there. You can, if you just want to know the specific times of trading, you can find this information on Google. Now, in the next lesson, we are going to talk about when to and when not to trade. So it's just a continuation of what we've said so far. So I'm going to tell you, we're going to talk about that. But if you like this video, you can like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next lesson as we continue, and goodbye.